Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We have, I guess, what I would say a developing miserable day for today. A storm center is going to move just to our northeast into Lake Huron. We'll be in that backside circulation, northwesterly winds that'll be strong, gusting up to 35, 40 miles an hour. Rain showers, chilly temperatures as we get into the afternoon. So right now, not so bad in a lot of places, but as the day wears on, it'd be what I call miserable. But hey, we got some great, excellent timed weather for fall peak color for this weekend. I'll show you that. So the circulation center is right over us. Hey, did you hear those vigorous thunderstorms last night? They were robust. I didn't hear them. I slept through them. In fact, my wife told me I snored right through them as hail pounded on our windows and 40-mile-an-hour winds, but I heard they were bad. So the backside rains now across the straits, down coming into Traverse City and to Leelanau County, and that's all going to circulate down into lower Michigan. Not all-day type rains, but you could get some 15 minutes, half hour, where it's really a miserable type rain. Okay, good morning, Wyoming, Michigan, and Kim Lang. Here we go with the radar forecast, and we're into 10 o'clock and 11 and 12, and the southwest corner will have lake effect developing, lake effect rainfall developing, and I don't think this model shows the proper coverage of showers, so just know that anywhere you see showers, you could have shower activity, and probably in eastern UP, northern lower, it's wetter than anywhere else. And Presley wants snow already. Let's hold off, but you might not have to hold off long for that. Okay, so we are into 4 o'clock this afternoon and 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Again, it doesn't look too wet to you, but I think it'll be wetter than what this shows, and you will get you'll get soaked if you're out there for an hour or two this afternoon. We go into this evening, and we're at midnight now and 1 o'clock. The storm's starting to pull off, but still the lake effect flow and off and on rain showers. I wouldn't even be able to rule out perhaps a snow shower or two. Hey, good morning, Frank Garcia, and good morning, Jim from Allegan. I like that. You're kind of like Madonna or Prince. You know, you don't even need a last name on Facebook. You're just Jim from Allegan. Nice. Okay, now wind gusts. Gale warnings up on the lakes. The Weather Service is saying a beach erosion event that we haven't seen in quite some years, probably going back to the mid-'80s or so. Hey, Jonathan McKember, a former NBC 25er with me. Yes, I'm doing well. Hope you are doing well, too. Still in Evansville? Or are you in Kentucky now? Louisville, did I see? Okay, wind gusts. These are speeds. Let me get it so you can see it. Okay, and you're looking at early this afternoon, 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Pretty much by the time we get to 5 o'clock, we've got a northwest wind gusting to 40 miles an hour across the entire lower peninsula. Hey, good morning, Frankfurt. You've got a film festival coming up, I hear, in about a day or so. What's the wind and weather in Coldwater from 3 to 8 this evening? It is windy. It is briefly showery in Coldwater, and temperatures are in the 40s, but feeling like maybe in the 30s. I wanted to show you this. This is the wind chill. Noon today, still not too terrible in the southeast, but you can kind of see where the colder air and the wind is picking up. Hey, Dennis Finley from Farmington Hills, good morning, and Deborah from Edwardsburg. Now, we're going into the wind chill into 4 this afternoon, and 5 and 6. Take the coat with you this evening because the chilly wind chills into the 30s will be moving even into southern lower as we get into the evening hours. Okay, but like I said, this storm system will move off, turn into a major storm up in the northeast in the next 24 hours. And then we go into quiet weather, just perfect timing too. I'm going to say we are going to have a nice peak color in a lot of places in northern Michigan this weekend. Maybe not the tunnel of trees that are near the water, maybe not Old Mission Peninsula or the shoreline or the shoreline areas of Leelanau County, but the inland areas will certainly be in peak. We're at Saturday there. That's a good weather pattern with a southwesterly wind, not too bad. And then we're at Sunday, and that's a nice weather pattern with sunshine also. Good thing we didn't go to Petoskey today. Tunnel of trees this weekend, says Aurora Hudson. Yeah, let us know what it's like, but I've found that they're usually warm there, and it's usually about a week later. I want to go into the extended because there's something I really think you need to know. I think that you need to know that at least the initial part of winter is probably coming earlier rather than later. I've said this for the past week. You know, a lot of times here in Michigan, even though it's cold state, we get winter starting. We've seen it start a lot of times Christmas week or even the first week of January. But this year, I think it's probably starting sometime in November, and I'm wondering if it's even October now. If I have to run, folks, it's because my wife may hit me when I start talking about winter. She's over there giving me what I call cold stares. Okay, so watch what's going to happen. We're getting already into this Alberta Clipper track. Hey, good morning, Chris Ratajak. Alberta Clipper track next week. And there's another one, and each one of these that comes down has a little more of the blue stuff around it up just to our north in Canada. And this is pretty far out, but look at as we get to close to Halloween, another one and another cold blob. So each time we're in this pattern now, it's going to be a couple of degrees colder than the last time. But let's go back to some good stuff. We are chilly today with high of 50. It's really the wind chill. That's the issue. That's tomorrow. It's chilly. Friday is still chilly also, but you can see the little bit warmer temperatures emerging. Saturday, we could take that with sunshine and peak fall color. Saturday, a great day to get out and about. And Sunday as well, 65-ish. Southern half lower, 60 in the north. So we do still have some decent weather on the way. Glow wants to know, covering plants at night needed yet in Washtenaw County? Yes. Tonight is going to be cloudy and windy, so probably not a freezing temperature. Tomorrow, Friday morning, yes, you could be down to 29, 31 degrees or so. So yeah, you're going to want to cover stuff up. Snow for rifle season, Jim? I would say it is possible. Now, I'm not saying that snow will start and it will stay forever, but I'm just saying the feel of winter will probably get going. And also, one of my buddies at the Weather Service is starting to look into something, and he sent me a preliminary spreadsheet, and it looks very interesting. I'm going to wait until he gets all of his research done, but he's looked at the winters with basically no El Nino going, but leaning toward the warmer than normal temperatures, but still called no El Nino. El Nino is called El Nino when it's 1 degree Celsius in that area out in the Pacific or warmer. This winter expected to stay between 0 degrees Celsius above normal, and a half a degree Celsius above normal, which they term neutral conditions, not an El Nino. But he's looked at 20 of those winters, and there was only one winter in there that did something. 19 of the other winters did something else. So there's kind of a strong trend that he's found there. I'll tease you with that and let you know more about that maybe this week or definitely next week. So there you have it. A miserable day will be developing. Stay off the piers. Stay away from the beaches. Be careful of that water. and things will get better for tomorrow into the weekend. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.